Have you ever seen a picture that made you stop and look twice? Not because it was strange, but because it showed someone in a totally unexpected way. Well, that is exactly what happened when people saw the latest photos of Danica Patrick. You might know her as a fast race car driver. But these new photos? Let us just say they are making people look at her very differently. Stay with us because what you are about to hear is more than just photos. It is a story about confidence, big reactions, and why everyone is talking about Danica again. Before we talk about the photos, let us quickly go over who Danica Patrick is. Danica Patrick is not just someone who showed up out of nowhere. She is actually one of the most famous female race car drivers in the world. She made history by being the first woman to win an IndyCar race. She also raced in NASCAR, which is usually filled with men. People loved her not just because she was fast, but because she stood out. She showed that girls can do amazing things even in sports where not many girls are seen. So, back to the photos. What exactly are they? Well, Danica recently shared pictures of herself on her social media. And these were not the usual smiling in a car kind of pictures. She was wearing very little. Some outfits were see-through, others showed off a lot of skin. It was bold. It was surprising. Some fans were shocked. Others were impressed. And almost everyone had something to say. The photos were taken in a professional setting, not random selfies. That means this was not an accident or a leaked image. Danica chose to show this side of herself. On purpose. So now comes the big question. Why did she post these photos? Danica has said many times that she believes in being strong, both in body and in mind. She has worked hard on her fitness after retiring from racing. She even teaches people about health and taking care of themselves. These photos, according to her, are not just for attention. They show how proud she is of her body and how much work she has done to feel confident in her skin. She wants people, especially women, to feel okay being proud of who they are, even if it shocks others. Now, let us talk about the internet. You already know how quick people are to react. Some fans were super supportive. They said things like, "You look amazing. You are an inspiration. This is what confidence looks like." Others were not so kind. Some people said it was too much. A few asked, why would a role model post something like this? Some fans were even confused. They said, "You were a race car driver. Why are you doing this now?" But here is the thing. No matter what side they were on, one thing was clear. Everyone was talking about it. Danica saw the comments. And she did not stay quiet. She posted another message explaining that being proud of her body does not take away from her success. She said people can be more than one thing. She can be strong, smart, and also feel good about how she looks. She also reminded people that she is not racing anymore. This is a new chapter in her life. And she gets to decide what that looks like. Here is something to think about. These photos, yes, they showed a lot. But they also showed something else. They showed change. Danica is no longer the girl in a helmet and racing suit. She is stepping into a new space, and she is doing it her way. It is a reminder that people change. And sometimes, they surprise us. So, why are we even talking about this? Because what Danica did starts a bigger conversation. It makes us ask, can someone be smart and care about how they look? Is it wrong to show your body if you worked hard on it? Do we still judge women too quickly for doing things men do all the time? These are big questions. And they are not just about Danica. They are about how we look at people, especially women in the public eye. So, what is next for her? Danica now focuses on health, running businesses, and speaking to others about self-growth. She is also hosting podcasts and sharing her life with fans in new ways. These photos might have caused a stir, but they also show she is not afraid to live life on her own terms. Whether you like them or not, you have to admit Danica is not hiding. She is stepping into the light, and she is not sorry about it. Let us be honest. Not everyone will agree on what is too much or what is okay to share online. But Danica's photos made people look, think, and talk. And maybe that was the point all along. So next time you see someone post something bold, instead of judging right away, maybe ask yourself, why do I feel this way? Sometimes the answer says more about us than about them. What do you think about Danica's photos? Were they powerful? Too much? Just her being real? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you found this video interesting, click the like button and subscribe for more real talk about celebrities, culture, and the stories behind the headlines. Thank you for watching. We will see you in the next one.